Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. So this is a video. It's a video. It's not talking, but what's important here isn't anything that she says because she doesn't talk, but this is her caption. It says, me on the way to get an IUD, because unfortunately it's taking Trump's win to make me realize that although I want another kid, I don't want it exactly right now. But just in case of any mistakes, another kid, so she's got one. But just in case of any mistakes, I don't want no hassle on my choice. So I'll just avoid it and have my baby when I'm ready. Just pray for all us women who will be affected in not having a choice, regardless of the situation. And here's what I have to say to that. So you mean to tell me you could have been using birth control? See, first off, I'm not going to allow certain things to be perpetuated. If it's not the truth, it's not the truth. It is up to the state, each individual state, on which kind of laws that they're going to have in regards to the baby deletions, whether those laws are going to be strict, whether they are going to be loose, permissive, whatever the case may be. Roe v. Wade was not stricken down as a ruling completely. It was simply placed out of the federal government's hands and put into the state's hands. Now, I want to bring something to people's attention who feel like this is a Trump thing and the Democrats would have done something different. Trump left office and that had already happened. Him putting the whole Roe v. Wade situation in the state, in the hands of the state, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris had 4 years to reverse that, and they did not. I need that to sink in. This isn't a new thing that he's gonna do. That was something he did in his last term. There has been a whole term in between that, in between then and now, where the president of the United States could have challenged that whole thing and brought it back to the federal government. And they did not do. They made no motion to do that. There was no move made where that was in the works or even being discussed. That wasn't even on a discussion table. It was like, let's leave it the way that it is. And they left it the way that it was. And then they used it against him. Like, oh, he took the rights, but you didn't give them back. If he took them, you didn't give them back. You had 4 years to do it. And you didn't do it. That's not, but we're going to move on from that point. Now I want to focus on this point. See, when you change the environment and you don't incentivize certain things, chicks start moving different. And we've been said this. We said this about the child support situation. We said this about all these little family court situations. We said this about the no-fault divorce situation. If you start changing the law, if you start changing the environment where certain destructive behaviors are not condoned and most of all incentivized, then women start moving different. They just move. They just gonna move different. So now it took you and you thinking that you're not going to have the open book privilege, the carte blanche to walk into any Planned Parenthood or any other clinic that would provide that service to you just on a whim. Now you believe that you wouldn't be able to do that, which maybe you aren't, depending on what state you are in. Then now that's why you want to go get an IUD. Did you think maybe You should have got an IUD beforehand. Use all of the various different forms of contraceptives, since you're going to be out in these streets giving up cheeks. You think maybe I should be using a condom or IUD or take a pill or take a shot or whatever the case may be. It's a million of them out there. This is how these chicks was using baby deletions as retroactive birth control. This is how you know. Because why would that be if y'all are saying that, oh, we're getting these, just because medical, and what if it's an emergency? If y'all wasn't concentrated on using it as birth control, why would it make you then go and get birth control? I thought the two things wasn't linked together. I thought you didn't know how to use birth control. I thought birth control was so harmful, but the baby deletion not harmful. That process is not harmful. But going to engage in some type of birth control, especially you're going to be out here like that was harmful to your body. All of a sudden, y'all are doctors and scientists when it comes to that. And this is what some of the comments was like, which is the responsible thing to do. Stop treating it like a birth control. And that was a woman make that comment. That was a woman making that comment. Right? So y'all hitting raw with people you don't want kids with. So it's just bringing it to the forefront. So you're admitting your first choice of birth control was a baby deletion. Got it. Exactly. Exactly. So y'all on here now, you know what I'm saying? It's all coming out to the light. Things that we knew. Things that we knew already. Everybody else knew this information while y'all was running somewhere trying to gaslight everybody. Like that wasn't what it was. Like y'all wasn't using the open, the open door policy of going to any clinic that would do it for you without asking you no questions. And y'all was going in there getting it done as birth control. We knew that you were doing it. It was too many of them, because all of these women who are pregnant are not having such complications that only terminating the pregnancy can address it or resolve the medical problem that you're having. And women have had very difficult pregnancies. All the pregnancies are not, oh, la-di-da, we're, tiptoeing through the tulips with it. I've known a lot of women to be pregnant and have to be on bed rest. They have to, it's a lot of stuff that they have to do, go under certain medications and, all types of things. Having complications during the pregnancy, complications during the birth. So it's still a very dangerous thing. It's wonderful, but it is also dangerous, or it can be. Sometimes the women aren't in very good health. Sometimes the baby is not in very good health. So you never know. You can have a wonderful, easy pregnancy, or you can have a difficult pregnancy. But either way, the percentage of women that have to go in, not for difficult pregnancies, that's fairly common, but to have such difficulty that terminating the pregnancy is a viable solution to this problem. Like, we got to put it on the table. That's actually rare. So we already knew y'all was using it as birth control. So now the gaslighting is revealed. Like, duh. Whole generations knocked off because y'all don't care about getting knocked up. Not taking proper precautions, not closing your legs, letting dudes go raw, not thinking about it, and then want to blame the man, using it for, a little come up. Those of you, I'm gonna get pregnant, I'm gonna put this dude through child support, blah 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 blah. Now all of a sudden it's a health risk. Like, no. The vast majority of the women who were going in there doing it was doing it for birth control purposes, retroactive birth control. We've been said this. Anyway, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.